right.
Oh man, this is crazy. I can't believe we're doing this from home. I'm gonna wait because I have a feeling there's gonna be more
Delay.
signing on. I have to. Yeah, I forgot about that delay. I thought that was only at the station. Wait 1 second. No, that just means you gotta push in. Because I worked mad hard to get the right spot for myself. You're not fucking this up for me. I won't let you. But yeah, so anyways, I'm just gonna start. Welcome to an episode of Pro Talk Radio at Protege's house. Today, well, not even today, I just want to talk to you guys in general. Pro Talk Radio will still be doing Pro Talk Radio at the station every Saturday, where we do the pro topics, we do the Pro Talk sports, and whatever other segments we have, whatever other guests.
Whatever topics, whatever's gonna come through, whatever's gonna go on, it's gonna be at the station.
Yeah, we'll do all that on Saturdays at the station. Here at my house, what I want to do is Monday through Friday, give you guys about an hour of Pro Talk Radio. So throughout the week, you guys don't forget about us. And discuss either what's popping, like whatever breaking news is popping.
I know.
It could be ISIS.
Anything.
It could be some shit that Whoopi said that was crazy.
It could be in the sports world. It could be
absolutely like the breaking news. Who's that? Your boy that just got
Oh yeah, Darryl Sharper, 20 years for rape.
20 years.
Woo.
That's bananas.
That's
Kobe got his girl a ring for rape. But yeah. So you know what we. Depending on what it is on a daily basis, it'll either be the topics of the day, or if not, it'll be one of our own featured segments. Like today, for example, I wanted to just test the Decoded segment. And for those of y'all who don't know what the Decoded segment is, it's basically where we'll take like a life scenario, let's just say sex, and we break it down from a man's point of view and from a woman's point of view. So today I decided to kind of step out of my comfort zone and talk about sex.
She can't even pronounce the word.
I hate it. Yo, when I had to post the thing about, log on tonight, Pro Talk Radio, we're going to be talking about masturbation and da-da-da. No, before that.
Oh, before?
When I was talking about masturbation and all that extra shit. You know how hard it was, like, I'm not liking my hair. After I posted that, to sit there and keep going back and reading it, like, yo, that didn't sound right. That doesn't sound like me. Like, what? That sounds so, like, trashy. And so I was having such a complex. That's why I ended up making that post explaining it, that this episode, it's going to be classy. It's going to be professional, but it's going to be raw. It's going to be real. I'm not holding shit back. There's gonna be confessions. There's just gonna be all kinds of shit. It's just gonna be that show.
Yeah, it's just gonna be more
tastefully
like,
done.
I don't know. It's gonna be. I guess it's gonna be knowledgeable. You know what I mean? You're probably gonna be able to discover.
Debatable.
Yeah, debatable and discover certain things.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the fights we're gonna cause?
Different point of view. I mean, maybe, might not. Maybe you'll probably help some people to see us different ways.
I don't know.
On that topic, because that's a.
But let's get into it. Let's get into the whole topic. Oh my God, you guys can't see it, but I got goosebumps for just saying the word sex. Yo, not for nothing. Remember that Salt and Pepper song? What is it? Let's talk about sex, baby. Well, me and my little sister, because the whole terminology and everything just made us like extremely uncomfortable. I came up with the idea of saying, let's talk about stop.
Let's talk about stop. There's another way to back then they used to say.
I don't know, but stop. I know like whenever the song come on, I'll be let's talk about stop, baby. But yes, let's get into the whole topic. Basically, I'm going to touch base on a whole bunch of things. I want to say one of my first debates that I think is a pretty healthy debate is masturbation. Let's just start with that. Now, what I think is so fucked up is the way society looks at it. Like, if you think of a scenario where a woman walks into a room, she sees her man doing whatever it is that he's doing, pleasing himself. Mm-hmm. For me, for who I am, I can't help but think, like, I know it's a human nature thing, like it's natural, it's not that big of a deal, but for me, for myself, I kind of look at it like it's kind of low, like what the fuck? But
like
if it was vice versa,
mental problem.
Kind of, yeah, in a way, but if it was vice versa, like I know it's not just me, I know society thinks that way too, but if it was vice versa, it would be a whole different.
They'll be like,
a whole different thing.
It's more normal.
It would have been more sexy because it's a woman, and and the whole stereotype behind that thing. So what I wanted to talk about was if you walked into a room, you know, and you saw your mate pleasing themselves, what's your thought? Where do you go mentally? Is it, you know, is this going to be something that you feel could help the relationship? Is it something that, you know, kind of hurts your ego because you're like, yo, I'm right in the other room? And I don't know, do you believe the stereotype to be true? Like when guys do it, it's kind of like
Yeah, it is true.
twisted.
Yeah, it's definitely true because just like basically my own experience, like, you know, when I got incarcerated, one story that I have, I was in jail, and then
Oh my God.
we were waiting. It was for so long time we were waiting before we get booked to go in our cell,
Right.
and one of them dude really said, he was like, I can't wait to go to my cell so I can beat it up. And I was just like, what do you mean beat it up? Like, what? Like, you guys
I
do
can't
that?
believe we're doing this show.
Hey, so this is no what I'm saying, but on my point of view, I look at it like, yo, dude, you're gonna do
Like
that?
you got problems?
Yeah, I look at it like you got
But
problems.
have you ever masturbated yourself?
Yeah, I have.
Now, would you say after doing that, did you feel like you had problems? Like, do you have kind of like a guilt trip?
Yeah, there's a guilt trip to be like, yo, why, what?
Not for nothing. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to talk about it.
Oh boy.
Because this is none of you guys' business.
Hey.
But not for nothing. When I please myself, all right, this is how innocent I am.
Yo.
I didn't realize, I didn't find myself until like what, maybe 2-3 years ago.
Okay,
and I'm 31.
we gotta line up.
Yeah, we gotta line up.
We gotta line up.
We definitely gotta line up to this shit. Oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this show. But, but not for nothing, in all seriousness, when I'm having my moments and I'm taking care of myself, a piece of me is like, you know, there's nothing wrong with this. Like, look how I can control my body. Look how I can communicate with my body. And the feeling is just like, you know, so great. But then mentally, a piece of me, like every once in a while, I'll snap into reality. And as I'm catering to myself, I feel like there's something wrong with me. Like, you know, like this shit is sick. This shit is twisted. Like, why? I don't know.
That's not like, it's like, I don't know, like
I feel like it's something so evil,
I feel like
so
it's yourself
bad,
that wants to nurture that. Yeah, exactly. It's just that instinct. It's that animal instinct. You know what I mean? Like, we born with it. We end up discovering it. The only way you will be different is you never discover what sex is about. So once you never discover it, of course you're not gonna be able to, you know, you know, I mean, like, I don't experience it. So when it comes, like, especially to me, it took me a long time to find out, like, oh, what masturbation was. And
no, it took me forever to be like, what do I touch? How do I do it? Because you know what I never understood is when females got like the toys.
Yeah. And
they're like, oh, you know, they just please us. I was just like, I don't know, like, how the fuck, like, how does that happen? Like, for me, I was so oblivious to it. But then a couple years ago, when it was all by accident too, like, I swear to God, I feel like a fucking teenager. It was all by accident. I don't know, I feel like I'm probably giving too much information, but shit. I feel like as a host, I should do my part.
And just host. And
just host it. But yeah, so while taking a shower, I accidentally found myself. God. Oh God, wait. I gotta take a hit for this shit.
Really?
Yo, this shit is getting too fucking real. Niggas is knowing way too much about me. I'm like, why the fuck we even talking about this bullshit? Hey, but it is what it is.
Let's just stay on the educational.
Yeah, let's try to say the education part. When I first like discovered myself, of course, you know, the feeling is great. It kind of takes you back to being a virgin. But there is that guilt trip. There is that moment with you and yourself, like, yo, is there something wrong with me?
Exactly.
Like, and then it gets to a point where it say you kind of have like not a schedule for it, but it's common.
A routine. Yeah,
like a routine. I feel like for me, I don't know about anybody else, that is there like a mental disorder? like is it bad?
No, I think
I know, I get it's healthy, but is masturbation like sick?
No, I don't think it's sick. I don't think it's sick at all, because I think it's just how do you say that? I don't know. It's just a way of life in nature. Just like, you know what I mean? It's a different category of the sexual aspect.
adventure.
Yeah, adventure, exactly, like a virtual way. And I don't know. I believe it or not. I
But
believe.
then, why do you feel if it's your like your spouse or your significant other that's always pleasing themselves?
I will be fine
Like,
with
do you
it.
take that personally?
No, I won't take that personally, unless if I will make sure my significant other also, like I mean, please me also and include me in
Right.
it. But
Yeah,
if
but
she
what if
wants to please herself without me, but as long as it's not gonna be physical with somebody else,
But think
that's
about
fine.
it. You know how many people are so embarrassed and ashamed that they please themselves? So what if your
I think it's more
your
that people embarrassed that people know that they please themselves. Because once other people doesn't know, I think they'll do
speaking
it.
for myself, when I'm by myself, I'm embarrassed. Like there's times where I'm like at that moment where I don't give a fuck, but the majority of the time I'm so humiliated.
And that's like
And
it's
then I'm like,
different.
is God watching me?
And I feel like everybody's different too. So I
Yeah.
don't know. Like some people probably feel embarrassed, some probably feel a certain way. But I don't know. I know like right after that part when you get to
It's
that,
all
yeah,
glory.
when it's the glory, you kick the door, you and then you get like, okay, then what was this about? Like I don't know.
Right.
I know everybody have that moment, that feeling. I know there's a pride, but this is
Hey, doesn't it suck when you're done? Or you get out of whatever room or you have to go interact with people and you know what you just did, but now you're in a room full of like people or the first person that you just see, you're kind of like, oh shit, do they know? Could they tell? Like, I don't know.
Nah, it never happened
I'm
to me
such a
like,
kid with shit.
yeah, it never happened with a situation like I don't know. I'll be like, yo, I'm in public after. I don't know. It's like I have to be, for me, it's different. I have to be very in the mood and I don't know, and very like, yeah, I have to be like by
You
myself.
know what's crazy? Because of all the stress that I've been through, like y'all know, with for some of you guys that's been watching Pro Talk Radio at the station, I've been talking about the drama and shit at my job, and believe it or not, all right, once upon a time, not I don't want to say once upon a time because it still is, but there's moments where for me, yeah, it's it's a sexual thing, but now it's almost become like my weed. Like it calms me down. It relaxes me. Sometimes I control like a volume where I just need enough of whatever it's releasing, whatever chemicals it's releasing in my body, whatever scientific thing is happening within my body that makes me be like, fuck it.
It's
just
in your
like,
brain.
relax.
Yeah.
What was it, endorphin or whatever? I don't know what it's called. But whatever that thing is, that chemical that's produced, it tames me like music.
Yeah,
It just relaxes. I don't even care about getting to that part of
it's
it.
like therapeutic.
But I guess like I don't know how y'all feel, but I see how masturbation could be something to be embarrassed about, but at the same time, I don't. I'm 50-50 with it. I understand being bashful and embarrassed, and at the same time, I understand being proud of it.
My one question is, can a relationship, like basically if it's based like say that the significant other, the one side cannot have sexual relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot have
What do you
any.
mean? Like is injured? Or?
Yeah, injured or something. Now, will the wife or anybody or the man, the husband, the wife or the husband will be able to accept the fact that all right,
they can't perform?
Yeah, they can't perform. So can my husband or my wife masturbate so she can please herself? Now, is that okay?
All right, so let's take this to Family Guy. Say I'm Joe. So let's say I'm Joe and Connie is doing her thing. Like, am I gonna get upset about that?
Yeah.
Like, if you'd be upset, that'd be fucked up if he got upset about that shit because he can't do a motherfucking thing about it. Like, he got other limbs, but it's not like the other limb.
I always wonder that. I always wonder, especially in like those kind of relationship, how that works. Like, like especially with somebody that's like, like if you know that person, you know how that person used to be in bed and then come to something happening. Like, wow, I can't do that. I know. All right, maybe shut up.
But yeah, so I guess that's good for masturbation.
I think it's good. I think it's good because it help you. It help you with your brain.
So it's not a disorder. I'm still conflicted because sometimes I'm like, if I like it too much, I'm like, yo, this is disorder. And then if I don't know.
Everything have to be controlled. If it's something that you're doing over over time. Like you'll be like, oh, I can't wait to go home so I can do this. Or you at
Now,
work.
is that bad?
Yeah, it's
when you can't wait to go home to do that.
this. I think.
Oh man.
No, well, not like every day. Like I'm just saying, like if it's a routine, like you're like, yo, every day I know I can't wait to go home to do this, and or if you wait in any little moment that you're by yourself for you to go and do it. Now I feel like that's a disorder. That's like, oh yeah, buddy, like you gotta be like,
like on some like creepy pedophile type shit.
Yeah, like every chance you get, like if you go to a bathroom, a public bathroom, and do it, now that's like a disorder. But if you something you do in your personal time, private personal time with people that you like, you trust.
But would it be considered disorder if you did it with another person instead of yourself? Going in a public bathroom and doing that.
Yeah.
That's a disorder.
With another person.
That's a disorder.
And do it.
Yeah, like to go out in public and do it.
Like if it's planned, yeah. And to repeatedly being done, yeah.
Repeatedly, but what if it's something spontaneous?
Well, yeah, something spontaneous is no problem. That's what I'm saying. Spontaneous, out of the blue, once in a while.
I was gonna say, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but repeatedly, it's just like, yeah, we like, okay, today's Saturday. Can we meet up? You know, we gotta meet up and go do that. That's that's when like, oh, no.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how about this one? Sorry. I was speaking to a guy recently, and he was talking about a story about how he was talking about his girl and how she was performing sexually in the bedroom or whatever, or wherever. She may have a disorder and do it at the mall. He was talking about how he was talking to his boys about her, and one of his closest friends actually tried to have sex with her based on everything that he was saying. So if it's you, is it cool to tell your boys about your girl sexually? And for you know what, I'm gonna answer my shit first because nobody ever gets to ask me anything. Mm-hmm. For me,
also we want to let anybody know if you guys watching, you guys want to participate in this and ask questions.
Yeah, join the chat room.
Anything, join the chat room, and also you can hit up Facebook, hit up Protege's page. You know what I mean? And
if they're on here, then it's because
you'll get a notification. Any question, hit up, and then so you guys share your view. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be the one to be attacked and getting sharing all my shit or whatever like that.
I'm like, it's right. But fucking asshole.
No, yeah.
Oh, I forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about, of a relationship.
Wait, I gotta exhale.
I know, I hear what that.
That was kind of tough. Because I was like, oh shit, I'm on camera. Let me take this hit like a champ. Now I'm paying for it.
Yeah. All right, everybody, let's wait for Pro.
All right, so listen, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna respond for myself. As far as like telling like my closest friends about my man sexually and his size or anatomy or whatever, no. I don't care if you're a sister. I don't care if you're a mother. I don't care if you're a cousin. I don't care if your Mother Teresa, if you came back and we had to have a conversation about this shit. No, I don't trust anybody. I would never. Because why would I want to plant that seed? Like, why would I want you to see what I see? Why would I want you to try to envision what I feel? Like, if I'm sitting here talking about, look, there's a cat. If I'm sitting here talking about some real physical stuff and I'm being real descriptive, her mind is going to go there. She's going to try to be like, what would that feel like? And then that's where I'm going to look fucked up. And everyone on Facebook's going to be like, yo, Proje be crazy. Yo, she be wild. You see the shit she posting? Because I'm going to be locked up because I can't control myself. Because it's all off the principle, honestly.
True.
Like, you could have the nigga. I swear to God, I don't give a fuck about niggas. Not that I'm gay. I'm busy and I got shit to do. Like, you know?
I just have to do. On your point of view, basically,
it's principles.
It's principle. And
don't violate.
You will not do that. You will not.
No, I'm
tell
not
anybody about your personal life or your sexual.
I wouldn't even tell a counselor. It's none of it. It's fucked up. I'm sitting here telling fucking Pro Talk Radio. I look like a politician. I'm sitting here talking about I would never do this, never do that, and here I am on my Hillary Clinton shit.
All right. So I mean, I understand that. I respect your opinion, and
you would brag.
Me, it's just like it's that I won't brag to anybody, but let me tell you, if something happened that's like, yo, you should see what happened in bed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's your boy. There's your boy that you grew up with or that you knew. That, you know, y'all talk about everything. Like, you fought this nigga smelling, you know what I mean? Like, shit is cool. Nah, you know, like when the niggas,
I know what you mean.
you know, shit ain't gonna come out to be like a big deal or some shit like that. All right. So there's that boy of yours. Then there's niggas that you don't really know. A coworker that you're just working for a couple of years.
Barbershop niggas.
No. Because one,
so
if I know,
you would talk about it, but you would talk about it.
I'll talk about it to whoever that I trust, that I know the most, that will not gonna use that.
Nobody, though.
I know you can trust nobody, but if that has to be happen, then all right, then now I know that person, I can trust him because that happened. So that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, you can always trust anybody that, you know what I mean, like,
that you not
say anything and all that. So that's what I was saying, and it's that's a different aspect of it. Yeah, so
you know what?
That's the pride.
Wait, high five to you because you kept that shit moving even when there was distractions. Like you still kept on. I don't know what the fuck you said. I forgot what we were talking about.
No, I'm getting.
Oh yeah, you telling people about
so it's just like there's that pride. So when you sit down with one of your next, you know what I mean, nigga that you know, that you trust, that you know. So if that person that you trust go and behind your back and go and, you know, being disloyal to you, then now I know. I'm like, all right then. So I thought I'd trust you, but I gotta say though, I gotta share. There's certain things I'll share, not brag.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yes, there's that main pride. There's that like, yo, like and that happened, bro. And you be like, bro.
Listen. You're talking about if bitches are sitting at like say we're pre-game before we go to the club, and bitches is talking about their niggas and shit, and you happen to know like your nigga just kind of trumps all their other niggas. Come on, and if you're a competitive female,
female does
like, in nature, like, you're gonna want to brag. But think about what I said earlier. You're sitting here talking about the motions she took, either sounds she made, positions, sensations, feelings, whatever, taste, whatever. Yeah, you don't think you're not planting a seed in that nigga's head, like, oh, word, homegirls like that. She be feeling like that word, and the next time he sees her at the club or whatever, and he's feeling that Remy in his system, and ain't no telling if he's gonna fuck her or diss her.
Yeah, but so even though I'm gonna tell my nigga, but
you kind of did that. You induced that because you kind of put that thought in his head.
But at least that's like I said though. I will tell my niggas. And the niggas that I'm probably gonna tell is the nigga I know. Right. If I'm in the club, and some shit happened, I probably will be with this nigga, and I will never be able to be like, oh, I don't know, like I will not let that situation happen. And I know what you're saying, playing the scene and all that, but I look at it like, yeah, nigga, guess what?
Guess what I did?
Guess what? That shit that I just told you, that, you know what I mean? So when you playing that scene, I know that's gonna come back in your head to be like, yo, but this nigga was the one doing this, man. I wish I could, but you gotta understand, that's that bragging to like, yo, bro, you should have seen.
I know, I can't understand, guys.
I mean,
like, I do, but I don't.
Me, I'll do it, and I don't, like I said, I condone it.
All right, so let's go on to the next one. Yeah. Sexual fantasies. Do sexual fantasies improve relationships?
It can. It can improve it, and I think it can destroy it.
See, now, all right, now let me speak. Let me just say my part. I feel like, damn, see, it's kind of catch-22. Because if I'm going to speak on my end. If I'm having a sexual fantasy and I'm getting myself in the mood, I'm getting myself to feel a particular way or whatever, it's good for my man. Because now, you know, he's coming home from work and, you know, just scenarios are just popping off. Yeah. But it could be damaging to him because what if my fantasy isn't about a man? What if I think a woman's anatomy is so sexy that that's what turns me on? Or what if it's about a celebrity or another guy?
Now you're talking about different scenario, but it's a fantasy. Yeah, it's a fantasy.
At the end of the day, it's a fantasy.
And that's what what I'm trying to say is just like, it's gonna depend again on the scenario, but I think at times a sexual fantasy can help it because you could be at that point that, you know, the sexual life was dying in in a
Yeah, but does
relationship.
that insult the other person? Unless, I mean, if the sexual fantasy involves like your man or your woman, all right, cool. But let's say it doesn't. Like I would at least imagine it maybe not like hurt somebody's feelings to the extreme point. Some people,
But
yeah.
some people, that's what
But
I'm
some
gonna
people, what if
say.
it just
I
kind of
guess
hurts their
maybe
ego a little bit?
there's gonna be a level either. I don't know. I don't want to say jealousy
Right.
because I don't know if it's that, but there's gonna be a level because some people will be fine with it. They'll be like, yo, my partner, whatever my partner wants, if he wants to, that's what's getting them off. That's what getting them like being there. But they still like enjoy it and enjoy me, so they're good with it. And there's some people that's like, hell no. Yeah, whatever that you're doing, you're thinking, you're trying to do, it's gonna be about me. With whatever finish is gonna be, I'm gonna be included in there. So you got like all these different scenarios and aspects, and that's why some people don't want to tell their
Right.
partner about their sexual fantasy because they probably think what's gonna happen, and some people just tell it to be like, hey, it's either this, you do this or not, or I'm just bouncing, and
And it's
you
crazy
got all
because it's
different.
just, you know
And
how many
sometimes people
relationships
go
I destroyed
and
off
now
of that just because that nigga just
yeah,
had an idea
and
of
now go
somebody else
different
or
outlet,
something
and that's
else.
why other people go to different outlet. They probably either buy it, they probably
You know, it's
either
funny.
do.
I cut you off, but I hate when you cut me off. I hate that when you cut me off and I cut you off.
I
I
know,
hate that.
but nah, because I was really doing something. But yeah, so that's when people go to different outlet and then to try to get it because they don't get it from home.
Right.
So that's another thing. So I mean, like I look at like sexual fantasies is good, but at the same time it could be the
I feel
extreme
like
end of it.
if you know your girl's that kind of girl, like to where she, she's down with the fantasies, then cool. But if you don't know, whether it's man or woman, I think it's just healthy and safe. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You please yourself. And
If you
then
must know,
go
I
home.
think what's gonna happen is just like to expect whatever it is, whatever to be ready to handle it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, now sex on the first date. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds corny, like an after-school program. But if you think about how society is nowadays and how Facebook, you're telling me your lives hasn't changed.
Yeah.
You're telling me you didn't cheat with somebody from Facebook that you met on
I think
Facebook?
Facebook evaluates society to some kind of way.
Twitter, all
It's
that.
weird.
The whole idea of just being seen on a platform,
Yeah.
I think just it fucks up everybody. Like without you even knowing it, we're all getting fucked up.
Yeah, we all like.
But listen, all right. So sex on the first date, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, traditional ways ain't the same. Like back in the day, you held on to your virginity till you was married and all that shit. Now, if you have sex with somebody, especially it matters the age bracket, because I feel like if you're in your 20s, you care. You're like, oh no, if I sleep with him tonight, like what's he gonna think? Once you hit your 30s and life has hit you, you don't give a fuck what he thinks, what she thinks. All you give a fuck about is how you felt and what you got.
But it all depends. Like I don't. Go ahead.
I don't know. I think nowadays, sex on the first date ain't a bad thing.
Yeah, nowadays it's not.
I wouldn't do it.
Because
But I want to look at somebody like, you did that?
yeah, because right now, like I guess the value of like I don't know the importance it was back in the day of having a sexual. Look at there used to be what shotgun marriage because of sex, because somebody gets pregnant or somebody
Ain't that
find
what
out.
happened with your mother and father?
Yes, it did. I know you can bring this up.
That's funny.
So, and at the same time, so that's what I'm saying. There's shotgun marriage, like that make these things happen. So back in the day, sex it was just like that was the ultimate. It's like somebody like you're having
nowadays,
it, and if you're not a virgin, you know what I mean. It's something. Nowadays, it's like I think they try to, but like the evolution of so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh my God, you have so much shit to say today. I don't know if it's because I'm burnt, but I'm like, my God. But shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, yeah, but if I was to hear like a female, not even a guy, because I feel like I've been hearing it from niggas, and I stereotype. I'm guilty. But if I was to hear a female talk about how she slept with a man on the first day, especially if alcohol's been involved, like I wouldn't look at her like how I probably would have looked at her so many years ago.
Sober, I'll judge her. Hell yeah. Sober, I'll judge her. But with something included, Not we.
You're an asshole. What if you
I'll
was the
judge
nigga?
her.
What if you was the nigga that had it on the first day?
On the first day? Oh, hell yeah, I'll judge her.
But you take it?
Depends how old I am. Nowadays, I won't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The age
back
bracket.
then, if I was young, of course, you're like, yo, bro, I just met her. But nowadays, I'll be like, oh, no, hell yeah, what the fuck is with this? You know what I mean? Like, I just met you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do something, but hey.
All right, now this topic is dope. This one, I think we can go in depth forever. Can cheating save a relationship?
Cheating?
Can cheating save a relationship? I'm mad at the cats at work.
No.
You don't think cheating can save a relationship?
The action of cheating save a relationship.
I'm not saying right away, but
I'm not saying right away. Like,
can cheating save a relationship?
Like, maybe in a situational way. Like, somebody cheating and that's how the relationship saved.
You know what? I just figured out why I feel like you talk so much. It's because I'm asking you the questions instead of me jumping in and answering. I'm letting you fucking talk, and I'm sitting here like,
I try to.
Fuck, yo, this
I try to learn you. You ask me questions.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, can cheating? I don't think he can. I think it's gonna be bad no matter what, because somebody's gonna be like, well, you cheated anyway. I think once somebody's a cheater, that's gonna be a label for the next relationship, and it's like, it's gonna work a lot of things for somebody to be able to do it. I mean, to trust somebody again, but I don't think he can. So, what do you think?
I honestly, I know I have to really pay for that.
It's like, yo, that's it.
Now I'm about to talk about some like personal shit. Oh, because this got dark. All right. So if anybody that's just tuned in. What we're talking about, I know I won't stop touching my hair because I have a feeling right if somebody's like, look at her, she won't stop. It's a habit I have whenever I'm on camera. It's a mental disorder.
It's like, I'm just
you got nerve.
And something.
You got nerve.
Nah.
Yeah, but anyways, can cheating save a relationship? No. I absolutely believe it can. Because just because somebody cheats doesn't mean that they would be a repetitive cheater. Because sometimes that person, you just may not be able to identify, like, say you're a depressed person and you can't figure out why and you can't figure yourself out. So you have voids within you and you're with somebody that you love so much and they do so much for you, but there's so much that you're like, you can't figure out. So you meet random people or a random person. And there's just something that person will temporarily fulfill for you. And it's a lesson learned because sometimes it teaches you how much you love and appreciate what you have at home. Because you compare it to that. And you're like, yo, would I give up all this shit for that shit? Would I stop to get to know somebody all over again and have to teach them about me and go through all the drama? And then at other times, like, it could be a blissful thing, but yeah, I honestly believe.
I see where you're coming from.
You could have an aha moment. It could be an awakening. It could actually strengthen a relationship because after you go through something like that, say you get back together, and it takes a long time to heal. And once you heal, you kind of set this like extra solid foundation to the relationship because your bond's just a little bit more closer because y'all just went through something real life changing.
I definitely
especially if y'all got kids, y'all been
like it's gonna help the void from that point and replace it so this way you can regenerate and like whatever it is.
But there are people that are just fucked up and that's just their beliefs. Like, they're just gonna fuck.
That's when I want to come back. My question is then if it's like that person took the time to go in and go get that void from from out there and then cheat, you know what I mean, so they can realize for that person like, oh, that person, this is who I love, or alright, this is what I didn't have from him. Why you didn't just work on that person and just trying to get that instead of just go out there and risk it?
I don't know. Everybody's different. Yeah, every case is different. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
So sometimes maybe that person is just stubborn. I don't know.
But I think what happened, like the general thing in society, because you know how they put it, like cheat is like that's a label. Like you said, it's cheater. That's bad. So everybody's gonna look at, oh man, you cheated before. So like in the next relationship, I'm like, I got this feeling, and I don't know. I'll say 90% to 95%. I'll say everybody that's in the relationship will be like, nah. Once you cheated, that's it.
Yeah,
Because
everybody said because that's a defense mechanism.
yeah,
Everybody
because you felt
is
being
going to
victimized.
say it. If you have a parrot, the motherfucker's gonna say it. But time heals. Time, like, give it time, because if y'all end up back together, it just time. You just have to give everything time.
And then some people, yeah, there's so much differentiation. Some people be like, I don't want to have time, and some people like, yo, I'll take the whole time. So yeah,
just all right.
That's
perfect.
That's
perfect.
really,
I know so
really
many people right
sensitive
now.
and really kind of like tricky question.
Listen, I know some of you right now are probably gonna love this one. Time. Say you and your significant other are beefing, right?
Yeah.
And you want to go lock yourself in a room, and you want to take a break. You want to calm down. You just want to like clear your mind before you get back into the situation and try to
get back into
rectify
the beef again.
Yeah. But homegirl doesn't want to stop, or it's vice versa. The girl wants to walk away.
You call your boy. I was like, call your boy.
No,
Listen.
like,
Go ahead. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just saying.
No, because I was smoking. I'm gonna forget what the fuck I was saying.
Oh my bad.
It's
Train of thought.
But yeah. So let's just see.
Homegirl can't.
I hate
No,
you.
that's why I said you call your boys, because homegirl just keep. You said.
Oh yeah. All right. So you guys are beefing. You want to separate yourself. You go into the room, but that other person is just like, no, we need to end this shit now. We need to resolve this now. And you're like, nah, let's calm down. And that person's like, well, now you're a bitch. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be resolving it. Why are you trying to run away? Do you feel it's more beneficial to face the situation right then and there and try to resolve it? Or, when I ask you this, like, why the fuck am I even asking that? It's
because
obvious.
you said time.
Right.
No, yeah, time will heal it.
Crazy, we yell.
But no.
We yelling.
No, and also too, you have to be able to. How they say that? What are we talking about again?
Oh my god.
What's the question?
Oh man, we smoke too much.
No, it's all right.
No, I know it's all right. But if they really,
I know the main thing we were talking about is like cheating.
No, not the cheating thing. About if you guys are beefing, you want to walk away, but the other one wants to resolve it right then and there.
Oh
who's
yeah,
right? Who's wrong?
Who's wrong? Yeah, resolve it right in there. That's always best. But then again.
But is the person that's going to take a break, is that person being a coward and running away from it?
No.
Is that classified? Look, all personal. No.
When it's not true. I mean, I don't want her to give it time. Like, I'd rather resolve it, like, right then and there and be done with it, so this way I can.
Yeah, but when you go to resolve right then and there, you're pissed off.
But give it time. Give it time is the best way. Give it time is the best way to figure it out and to get, like, patient. You always do the best. Do the best. This
and a clear. You
do what's best.
And a clear with a clear mind.
Yeah. So. Of course, but I hate that.
What's funny?
I rather
how many people probably tuned in? Wait, how many people probably tuned in like a little bit later, but saw all the promos of masturbation, sex, and we already got
covered everything.
Yeah, they're probably, what the fuck, Martha Stewart bullshit.
That's what I noticed. Everything went up. everything went down.
Going up. Going down.
But that's good.
Man, I wish you guys would actually.
I like this. I appreciate everybody that tune in and everybody that's staying tuned in, and then that just like stay rocking with us. We appreciate that. We trying to do something right here.
And share. Thank you, TP, for sharing that. Appreciate it.
We trying to do something right here where we trying to educate with the general public. I know we're in the hood. I know we deal with a lot of hood people. I know there's a lot of people that will think and judge it. It's
love
okay.
When you go off with these fucking
It's okay
speeches.
to judge. It's okay to judge. But I'm trying to keep it professional right here. So
go ahead, keep talking.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just good for real. Oh God. And like I was saying, because I know there's about 17 minutes to burn. So go ahead.
17 minutes to burn.
Freshman world?
No, all right. Oh yeah, because I don't think they would care too much about that. Yeah, we spoke about that. Oh, you guys, listen. Well, as I was doing some research on sex, I hate saying that.
Can't even say the word.
Listen, I enjoy it. I appreciate it. I love it. I like it. But for me to like be in public and speak about it, or be around people that speak about it, like, yo, I blush. I hate going down Facebook on my fucking homepage shit, and it's nothing but like half naked bitches, or it'll be like Pocahontas like screwing Simba or some shit.
Wow, what?
What?
Oh,
Facebook?
Facebook?
What? Facebook after 11:30? No, like let's say 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, Facebook after dark.
Yeah, Zuckerberg should charge.
Oh,
He
man.
should charge.
But
for
no,
that.
listen, I look at it like he give you the option to keep it the way you want to keep it. My news feed, I don't get none of that. I get nothing but sports, entertainment, news.
Yeah, and that's fucked
and
up
stay
because
put.
my newsfeeds are watching. Some people are watching. But listen, let's talk about these interesting
You brought it up.
pointers. Oh my god, shut up. British spies stopped using semen as invisible ink because it began to smell if it wasn't fresh. So I guess way back in the day they used to. That's nasty. That means when they ran out of ink, someone's got to sit there like a sperm bank and do. You know what?
Wait, well, first of all, it's a spy, right? For the spies that was doing.
British spies. They
British spies.
Sign,
So you know
invisible
damn
ink
well
sperm.
it's not when they ran out. He was using that for was spy
shut up.
thing. So
That's so gross.
y'all hear
I don't
that?
want to think about it.
What they say that? What they say was semen?
Sperm, semen.
Okay.
That they were using for invisible ink. All right, and
Invisible
listen,
ink.
a lot of these facts have to do with men. A single human man produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet.
Every freaking fertile woman.
So look, in 2 weeks, you can produce enough sperm to impregnate every bitch on this fucking planet.
Wait, they said a healthy man, right? So if you're not healthy, so what happened?
Oh my god!
Nobody gets cut down. Maybe half.
Dad, shut up.
Yo.
All right, an average man produces. Oh, this. Okay.
An average or the healthy?
If you guys never think about taking precaution about being with the next bitch, listen to this, please. An average man produces about 300 million sperm in just a teaspoon amount.
Wow.
That's 300 million fucking babies in a teaspoon. And what you would give your kid for medicine.
Put it that way,
you would have
please.
to give that to 300 million fuck. You know what that is? Remember the commercial back in the day when they used to say if you had this many bowls of cornflakes, you'd be healthy. This many bowls of cornflakes. Whatever. Raisin bran.
Exactly. And then the other one comes and do the same thing too.
And now it's like you had that one kid because you took precaution, but the other one's got 300 million kids to give Robitussin to. And that ain't even interesting. All right, men or women? Who has more sex?
Women.
What makes you think women?
Because women have the ability to go beyond.
Oh, you're an asshole. You're smart. Because I didn't even think of that. We
I
do
always
have
think of
the
that
ability to say yes or no.
Because women
Not the ability,
unlock
but
it. If you think of it, and I'm going to say that in there, women can control the world, but y'all don't know how to.
What? What did you just say?
Women can control the world, but y'all don't know how to.
Fuck you and what you stand for, because
It's okay.
the only reason why we don't have that opportunity or that capability to do that is because you motherfuckers and the way you guys set up business and how shit's ran and how y'all are in control for now got it to where we can't do shit.
If you hear so many things on empires that dropped back in the day, it was because of well, let me just go right back in the beginning of this world. Wow, when God created us,
fucking apple.
Exactly. Idiot. Y'all was the cuss. See how Adam real quick was like yes. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're fucking.
So why don't you guys use that power for the best of it. But yo, you know what y'all do? Y'all like,
obviously we did because we thought that would be the best of it.
Y'all get
like the apple, dumbass.
Exactly. Y'all, this is the thing. Y'all bring the apple to us. We said yes, we took it. Y'all get mad at us about why.
No, we didn't get mad till God got mad. Then we got like, oh shit, we're in trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly. And then you guys got mad that God got mad, and you got mad at us for eating it. Like,
no, I'm mad because that fucking bullshit sucker ass statement you just made. Because I feel like, yes.
Why?
Because it was fucked up.
Wait.
It was fucked up.
That's my opinion. But wait, what happened?
Can you repeat your opinion again, just in case someone just tuned in?
Okay, I said that women have the power in their hands to control the world. The whole world.
And nothing but the world, so help you guys.
Nothing but the world. But they can't because y'all don't know how to do it. Women doesn't know how to do it. Women really don't know how to do it.
You know,
would you be able? Would you?
This could be used as direct evidence.
Exactly. And can you see? And let me know. Would you ever see every woman put their head together one day?
Oh my God, you make me want to fuck you up. What do you mean if you would ever see us put our heads together one day?
I'm sorry. Put two women in a room. I'm telling you. Give you 2 minutes. There has been experiment that happened too.
Time out. Flag
there has
on
been
the play.
experiment.
Flag on the play. 5 yards.
Y'all.
No, 10 yard penalty. Bring it back.
And then try to have like two. You guys to escape.
Listen,
with two niggas. And watch to see. Ooh.
Go sit down with some Uggs. Listen.
Oh man, we became the.
I just want to punch you in your face. I can't even think of the point that I just made. I'm like, are you serious?
No, we became like a women and men.
Wait, no, but wait a second. Are you? Is this like your time out, guys? Wait, behind the scenes, is this like your real thought?
No, yeah, I've been thinking of that for way before because I look at like throughout history, so many things that happen. How like women have like. You know, like
yeah, but you gotta think of
everything.
Where they come from. But it comes from environment. So I'm talking about current situations. It comes from environment because you have a whole bunch of women that got together that's in Congress right now.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You got a whole bunch of women that's doing shit.
Exactly.
Right
no, you guys are doing stuff, but can't you see how like men make sure that you guys are limited? Can you see that?
Yeah.
They make sure of that? But I'm saying though. What you guys cannot, you guys know you can come up with a way. Look at how like Samson that have long hair. It's back in the day. It was back in the day. Samson, he was great. He was in the Bible.
Samsung.
Yeah,
Samsung not like song, the phone.
But Samson.
Samson.
Yeah, he had the power. God gave him power, but it was through his hair. And what happened
his hair?
Yeah, it was through his hair. Not through his hair. I'm sorry, I messed it up because I was high. So basically, he had the power. He was strong. And the only way that he would lose the power was to cut his hair. Nobody was able to. It was only one woman that was able to get too close to him and do it and drug them, make him fall asleep and do it. You got Cleopatra.
So how you trying to say
you got Cleopatra and Caesar? Caesar couldn't be going and doing a lot. But Cleopatra came, gun.
I wish to God you said this shit in front of Nancy Grace.
Oh, I will say it. I will. I will. And I'll put that on Facebook. And I will sit down and I'll say because of what? Because there was deep down inside there's gonna be something. There's gonna be a jealousy of that one woman with that other woman.
Yeah, but y'all niggas do the same shit too though. Y'all get egotistical. Y'all are, you guys are like prideful motherfuckers. Y'all are lions.
We do, but at the same time, you know what I see though? I don't know if it's I don't wanna get race tactic with this.
Oh
but
my
the men always make sure. The men, I'm just gonna say the men. I look how like the men always make sure to get like y'all don't know like there's that.
Oh, I can't wait for.
There's fraternities. You can see this brotherhood. Why don't you like fraternities and brotherhood was like all women first? No, it's the men's controlling it. They have their things. They can't just stop.
I don't know what to say. I really don't.
Like I was saying, yeah, y'all women could have controlled this, but y'all can't.
Because I know I don't have to say anything because I know viewers that are watching. Mm-hmm. I just like what?
I mean, that's my opinion. Now, I mean, explain to me. Tell me why you think that I'm wrong.
I don't even have to. Really?
Why you think I'm sexist for saying that? That's why.
No, I think you're stupid. I think you're ignorant for saying that. Not sexist.
Ignorant.
Because there's a lot of stuff that you give women credit for. So I don't want to say you're sexist, but I will say you're ignorant because you're ignorant to a woman's capabilities and what it is to be a woman. Because you've never had the experience of being one, you can't really relate to one. You can only be a judge from whatever we decide to show you. And granted, we in general we are emotional creatures and we are competitive. We do get jealous. These things do come to the surface, but I feel like that's a unisex thing. We may express it more because we have no shame to express it. Where y'all a little bit more prideful. We got pride, but it's in a different way.
All right.
So
that's
you
why
can't
you
relate to us. So I mean.
So you think that's not my place to say that? But how it is in this world right now? I mean, in this world, as a man.
Listen, when we turn around and say this, like say I said the same shit you said, vice versa about men. Mm-hmm. I feel like when at least I mean,
if it was true, I would.
It's in a comical sense because me, I feel like not for nothing. We all.
If it was the truth, I would agree with it. Yeah, we equal, but if you see it, the society is not run equal. There's classic. There's the separation of classes. There's that. There's
but that's different. Not. But you can't say that that's because of our capabilities and abilities. You
look like one example.
Like, women rights. I just want to.
Women rights came after civil rights.
So we're patient.
So that. It's like
we're patient. We're patient.
You got some countries right now that damn well women will never be able to do anything. Even though right now also there's some countries that's been prime ministers, presidents, women are controlling it.
But again, that is not our fault. That is due to their ignorance. And you know what? Because some of it is religion, so I don't want to say ignorance. But it is all due to their beliefs. But just because you believe something doesn't mean it makes it factual.
I look at it like being from facts through timeline and through certain things that happen and how it's keep on repeating itself.
I would say, in case anybody's trying to correct me, I would say instead of making it factual, I would say it makes it maybe reasonable versus factual. Yeah, so check it just in case anybody has something to say.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. I just say, but I just say my opinion, and I respect it. I respect the way that you look at the way I look at it. So you know what I mean. But I know that since I was young, I've seen that, and I was just like, wow, the power because I see the power the women have on men. So
see how you contradict yourself. You keep talking about, you keep giving me scenarios about women and how we had an influence and a power over a man.
Yes.
So therefore, you're showing me, you're telling me, I'm interpreting that as you're giving us credit as having power and being that tactical and that creative and that being that bitch to be able to do that over you and your kind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were able to trump you. But you're gonna turn around and say, "But we're not smart enough, or we can't get together."
I'm not saying
and
smart.
do shit
I didn't say smart. Maybe I didn't say it in a comical way, but what I was trying to say is just like, but from that point to get together, I believe it's so
to get together.
you know what I mean? Like,
you know why?
I know you're gonna try to sleep with my man. I don't trust this bitch.
You know why? Because your example. So far, like, I mean, you have women in your life, but your main example of a woman, because I am the mother to his kids, is me. So you're talking about how I am, because I'm that bitch that's like, no, I don't fucking think so.
You're the ultimate. That's when I was like, it's positive when I see like, when it comes with connection with other female. But I grew up and I've seen it from every other, even like, culture. Like it's bound to happen.
But that again,
for some way, somehow,
you can't.
I don't say it's happened all the time, but I'm saying like instead of them like, for example,
this show just went.
I know 360. For example, but it was still saying that now it's just about the job, but instead of sex.
It's sexy.
So, but what you gotta look at, like for example, if two women, like like. Things are going on, like there's gonna be the jealousy of like, oh, but I think you're more pretty than me, or there's gonna be something of
because that's how we say it. Oh, I think you're more
pretty. I've seen it.
They're like, please, that
with
bitch ain't cute.
something.
Saying all
Exactly.
that.
Exactly. You see,
When really in translation, that's like, damn, she's mad pretty.
I've seen. Come on, like even like when I was in school back, come on, high school. You see, like they've done it in front of you. You're like, oh my gosh, you're so nice. Oh, this
And
or
this
that, and
conversation
then
is
the
going a
chick
whole
just
nother
go
route
like, yo,
because
this bitch.
I still feel like people are still shocked and stumped over you saying what you just said about women.
I don't
Because
think
you
so.
have
Really?
daughters.
Not really.
So would you tell that? Ooh, oh my God, would you tell that to Alexandria?
No.
What? Why not?
Because I don't want them to feel that they cannot do it. I will make sure, and I will tell them they have the capability to do it, and then to take advantage to it, not to do it wrong. It's like you guys are superheroes with superpower, but don't know how to use it.
We do know how to use it. You motherfuckers
You use it only to your advantage, but you don't want to use it like to the greater good. That's what I'm seeing. You ended up being villain, but at the same time, good guys. That's what I see.
What?
God.
Oh my God. I'm just hoping that this weed is just that good. And that you're really not, like, you're saying these things,
You
but
guys
maybe
go
I'm
through a lot.
interpreting it
You guys,
wrong.
you know, as you guys go through a lot, you guys suffer a lot. You guys put up with a lot. You guys have to do a lot to reproduce, to anything, to go through changing your bodies and everything. Like I always say that I respect women and thank you God every day. I just go on my knees and say thank you that you did not make me a woman, because I'm like, yeah, you guys really go through something, but.
I'm gonna keep my.
But at the same time, I'm like, you know, I mean, I've seen it. And look, even in politics, every time you turn around, you hear something happen. Oh, it was so what? The dude cheated. So what? And why is that?
What the fuck does that have to do with what?
No, I'm just saying it's because of a woman. Why could it be something else? Why could it be could be some? You know, it's like, and again, like the women like to have the power of so many things. Like even Bill Clinton.
So, could we have the power of like seduction?
Yeah.
But we also have the power of intelligence.
Yes. Did I say you guys don't?
You're making it fucking pretty much sound like you do.
I see you interpreting it like that. You are.
Because you are delivering it like that.
Yeah, maybe you're in my comical way. I forgot how you get that. You know. Okay.
I get like how I interpret what you say.
No, that you hate that if I explain something in a comical way because you feel like it's not being serious. So I think that's why you think that I'm thinking that women is not.
No, that's like, if
smart.
We're fighting.
You guys are smarter than men. That's what I'm saying. I think women are way smarter than men, and you guys can control yourself. You guys can.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, you guys have all these abilities. But how come it's the men? How come it's the men world?
I don't know. You tell me.
Then that's what it is. Okay, then all right.
You tell me. Seriously, tell me. Why is it? I mean, as well, tell me.
Because you guys doesn't really use all those superpowers.
Yeah, but what if we had nothing to do with it? Because as it was created, what if we didn't partake in the creation of whatever it is that they are in a worldly way leading now or creating now? Like, you know what I mean? Something that wasn't God made, that was man made. Like, say, let's just say a corporation.
Right now, women is going like pretty much up. Look, you guys now get your race thing equal to men's now. See, that's why you get mad. See, I'm sorry because I made it in a comical way. So now, you know, the wages are equal. What else? Argentina president.
What's that got to do with
women?
You know what? I don't even want to talk about this no more.
Women?
Okay,
let's go back in the sex thing. Oh, sexting. Yeah, I have a question about sexting.
Sexting?
Yeah, sexting. Not sex things. Sexting.
Now that to me is a disorder.
Okay, guys, do you guys think sexting is a disorder? I know y'all ain't gonna be able to respond to me, but please, if you guys can,
if
go in the chat
you
room.
thought going out in public and being intimate is a disorder, then I can imagine what the fuck you think about texting, because that
so
takes
if it's
a lot.
What if it's you, a man and a wife? I mean, the husband and the wife, and that's doing that, and say that a husband go to a trip, you know. business trip. Instead of him going to a bar and go pick up whatever it is, niggas or whatever it is, he goes home and do his sexting with his wife with technology.
Then, all right, this is how I'm interpreting sexting. Sexting is like if you're on your cell phone and you're text messaging and sending pictures. For me, that's texting. If you're sending videos and all that extra stuff, then I feel like that's a little bit different. I would not fight. That would be so. I would hate that sexting, like really words. Like words don't stimulate words. Me. Like and for you to send a picture, like okay, picture, nice, videos, it's great, webcam. But
yeah, I mean that's what it is because that doesn't for you. Like you got the people's like there's all different kind of people. There's even the Bill Cosby people.
I rather, but you know what? You can't send a man can't send me a video because that would be a turn off. But I like for me it would be cool for me to send you a video. But for you, I would just be like, oh, this nigga.
He's feeling himself.
Yeah, like, oh, be a man. Like.
So if you see the video, you're not a man?
Listen, the examples of men that I've had in my life.
See, and again, there you go. There you go. See, you go biased.
It's not biased, it just goes by what I've been conditioned this way.
Well, and again, I guess. Yeah, it's, for the men that, how you've seen it in your life, but then again, other people see it a different way. Like,
any little feminine thing, anything that I feel like a woman should be doing that I see a man doing, not like washing dishes, not like something like that, but if I see you like you take mad selfies, and not that you just take selfies, but you go and get apps so you can edit, change colors, add stuff to it. I don't know, and I guess it's the how you're posing, what you're doing in it. If you're driving around, and you're just showing like places that you're at or shit like that.
I like selfie.
If you're constantly in the fucking bathroom mirror.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There's different. I look at it as different situations.
There's just little feminine traits.
I call it. There's a timeline selfie.
I'm not insulting anyone.
I look at it like there's in the moment timeline. There's in the moment selfie and there's timeline selfie. Like while you're doing shit, you go shopping, you see some nice kicks, boom, take a selfie, I don't know, and you take a picture of the kicks. That's good. You eating something, even though some people think that's annoying that people taking pictures of their food, but me, some shit looking good, I'm taking a pic of it.
The plate. And you know what it is?
It's the shit how it look good.
A lot of times I feel like when women, I don't care what anybody says, when women display food, their plates.
Yeah.
It's us advertising and marketing to the male, to the men, and to basically shut down the other females.
See, guys,
like shut up before I lose my thought. Like, this is how domesticated I am. This is how I put on. It's such an ego-fucking-tistical thing. Yeah, it may look pretty, but really at the end of the day, it's just like, hey, like, look what I can do.
See? And that's what I'm saying. And you're gonna hate me.
I'm guilty of it. I'm like, how you
gonna? You're gonna hate me. That's a superpower right there. Okay, yeah, like it's just like, see, like you said, women do it, but a nigga just like put something on the food. I bet you nigga not gonna make sure to make it to look a certain way.
If you're styrofoam plate.
Yo, me, I just made a sandwich. Yo, that sandwich came out good, even though that thing is like falling up. It's looking sloppy, but that's just looking good. I'm posting it up. But then again, you don't want a woman probably don't want to be like, oh, I don't want male to know that I'm eating like that, or she eats those kind of things, so she must be this, she must be that. So exactly. So why you have to go there? No, you went there.
Me.
You went there.
Ooh, this is harsh. God. All right. God. Oh God. Oh man. I was trying to not say his name in vain, and then I said it to be like, oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, we gotta wrap up the show.
Yeah.
I wanted to just do an hour show, but the outlandish shit that this nigga was saying.
No, I don't want to finish that though.
You know what? We could save it for Saturday.
Yes,
when we go
will.
to the station, and we do our thing there. and we have like the full chat room and everything where everybody will be incorporated and we could have call-ins and everything. But not for nothing, thank y'all so much for watching tonight and just, I don't know, enjoying your night with us. Because 6 to 7, that's a crucial time. You're feeding your families.
I know,
There's homework, laundry, there's shit to be done. You're sleeping if you gotta go to work.
Not Jeopardy. What's before Jeopardy?
I don't fucking know.
Wheel of Fortune. Everybody's watching Wheel of Fortune right now.
This nigga. But I'm signing off. I have to go to bed. I have a midnight shift. But thank you guys so much for rocking with. You don't got nothing to say because I can never shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm just.
You guys see the videos on Facebook.
I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and checking this out because she puts herself out there, and I hope that everybody enjoyed and did learn something out of this.
The shit we talked about today.
That was good. That was fun.
Guys. No, not for nothing. That's not fine for me. That's embarrassing for me.
But
at the same time, I'm an open book. I just.
Anybody that wants to connect with me, hit me on Facebook, MadMouthtastic Remy. I don't know, folks, so we can get this sports thing going on. So you can like my page, so you can get everything, so everybody can hear. So I have my page, Tastic Rush Report, and basically, I appreciate you guys tuning in and rocking with us.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Doing it from the house is fun.
Straight from the crib with a cat sleeping over there.
Oh, which one was this one?
I don't know.
I missed the station. I can't wait for Saturday. But it's dope having you guys here. And I love that. I love that I did that. But alright, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to bed. I gotta go to work.
Maybe I gotta go to bed. Tomorrow I got work.
Bye. Yeah. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow at 6.
Yeah.
All right.